I'm Hannah,
And I'm Sophia.
and stay tuned as we roll into our next Seahawk Spotlight with our Picture Perfect.
Laela Huddleston.
We're back with Seahawk Spotlight Laela Huddleson.
So Laela, when did you start to pursue an interest in art, and what type?
I first started really pursuing art my sophomore year when I started taking photography class. Art has always been around me because my dad's an artist, but that was when I really started getting into it and doing it on my own. So photography was definitely my number one type, and then last year I started kind of getting more into actual art and trying out different mediums other than just photography.
Tell me about some of your biggest accomplishments with your photography.
One of my biggest accomplishments is I won a Scholastic Gold Key for a photo I took last year. Submitted that into the Scholastic Art and Writing competition. So that was pretty cool. I haven't really received any big, accomplishments, but I think just developing as an artist has been an accomplishment for me because it's something I really want to do. So yeah.
So do you plan to pursue it in college, and if so, what programs?
Yes, so that is my plan. I'm trying to get into art school for college. Where I'd love to go would be VCU Arts. They have an incredible arts program, and I'm also looking at other art schools. But VCU Arts is definitely my number one, and I would plan to major in photography. But this year I've really been experimenting with conceptual art and trying new things, so I'm not exactly sure if photography would be my for sure major, but yeah.
Do you see yourself doing art for the rest of your life, after college?
I don't know, because it's an interesting thing. There's not a whole lot of set careers that I specifically am leaning towards, so I'm not really sure. I'm also super into activism, so I don't know if I'd want to incorporate that. I don't really have any set plans other than just kind of taking it step by step and just hoping that whatever I do in the future is something that I love.
Yeah, and you don't have to figure it out yet, but that'd be really cool if you could incorporate both of those two together, which I'm sure you could do.
Thanks, Laela. Stay tuned for next week's Seahawk Spotlight.